Good evening, everyone. I'd like to call the Paramount Planning Commission July 2nd, 2025 meeting to order. Please rise and join me with the pledge to the flag. Ready? Begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Roll call of members, please.
Commissioner Sparza?
Here.
Commissioner Gonzalez? Commissioner Moody?
Here.
Vice Chair Timmons? Chair Weisenberger?
Here. Agenda item number 1, approval of minutes from our June 4th, 2025 meeting.
I'll second it.
Been moved and seconded. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Sparza?
Yes.
Commissioner Gonzalez? Commissioner Moody? Vice Chair Timmons? Chair Weisenberger?
Yes. Any public comments tonight?
Yes, we do have one that came in by email just a few minutes ago, or not too long ago. It's before you on the dais, and it's an email from a resident, Mike Radis, and it's basically from his standpoint, a status on I believe, the Republic Services business activity, and that is all we have.
Okay. Thank you. And let's go to our, back to our agenda, new business. We have a conditional use permit number 977. This is a request by Jesus Garcia, Wilmington Metals, to operate a warehouse and distribution facility of air conditioning units at 15533 Vermont Avenue in the M1 light manufacturing zone. This project is a Class 1 existing facilities categorical exemption pursuant to Article 19, Section 15301 of the CEQA guidelines. We have a staff report tonight?
Yes, we do, Chair. This is a location, kind of a quiet light manufacturing location on Vermont Avenue, north of Valandra and south of Somerset. I believe the applicant is in the audience, and Associate Planner Ivan Reyes will be giving the presentation.
Thank you, John. Good evening, Honorable Chair, members of the Commission. The item before you is conditional use permit number 977. This is a request to operate a warehouse and distribution facility of air conditioning units. Wilmington Metals is the applicant for this request. The property address is 15533 Vermont Avenue. This is located in the M1 light manufacturing zone. And just property details, it's a 7,500 square foot site with a 5,000 square foot building. And on the right-hand side, you see the existing conditions of that building where this business is requesting to operate. So just to give you some background on Wilmington Metals, they actually had a different start from what they're proposing at this moment. Wilmington Metals, they were actually a scrap metal business from that started off a couple years ago, but the current owner actually purchased the business from the previous owner, and they stayed with the name, but they're only focusing on air conditioning units. So they're essentially an air conditioning contractor. They travel to regional sites all across Southern California with new commercial air conditioning units to deliver and pick up. They also pick up inoperable air conditioning units. The agencies that they focus on are with local school districts and government agencies. It's worth mentioning that any inoperable air conditioning units, they actually do repair them, minor repairs, and then they redistribute them for delivery to those sites. Their hours of operation are 7 a.m. to 4 p.m., 5 days a week, so that's Monday through Friday. And they're proposing with 5 employees on site. So here's a satellite view of the subject site. As you can see in the center node there, the red box indicates the property lines of the subject site, and then the building itself. This is on the west side of Vermont Avenue, right in between the alleyway on the right-hand side of the property on the west side. Here's a close-up of the site plan and floor plan. So again, the red indicates the property lines. In the center there is the warehouse. is the existing building. Towards the rear of the property are existing parking spaces, which leads into the alleyway. So only the entrance, it's towards the back for parking, for any truck deliveries and things like that. The applicant is going to meet ADA requirements in the back, so they will have to comply with the parking space for ADA. The deliveries occur in the back of the building, so any truck idling or any deliveries will just occur on that way. There's no access or driveway access from the street. They will not be able to make deliveries from the front street as that's actually a condition of approval. So all the deliveries to and from this property will occur within the subject site and will not occur in the alley towards the back. And there are no proposed tenant improvements for the warehouse. It's all existing. So just close-up views of the property. It was dilapidated in the past, but they have refurbished it with paint, as you can see on the right hand. And there are some conditions of approval for the window coverings. It's kind of hard to tell, but there are some like metal window coverings or window bars. That's a condition of approval to remove those, as it is not allowed in this site or in the city of Paramount. Now, on the bottom left, you have the rear of the property, so that's an existing fence, which is doing a good job of screening the back of the parking lot area. And on the top left, there's also another condition. As you can see, there's a strip of what used to be planters before, but the previous use or business essentially ripped them out. So there is a condition of approval to implement a landscape buffer within that area, within the business, to kind of spruce up the street frontage of the building. So the business is in an appropriate manufacturing zone. It is compatible with the surrounding businesses. As I mentioned, several conditions of approval. It's also worth mentioning there is no outdoor storage allowed. This is in the M1, and the code does not allow outdoor storage. There is also conditions to limit truck idling or truck deliveries to this business, property maintenance to just ensuring that there's a uniform building color all throughout the building, and including the landscaping along the street frontage of Vermont Avenue. So with that, staff is recommending to adopt resolution number PC 25007, approving conditional use permit number 977, subject to the conditions of approval in the resolution. This concludes my presentation, but I'm happy to answer any questions.
Thank you, Ivan. Any questions?
Sure, I do. Ivan, thank you for the presentation. Maybe I missed it and didn't read it. Where do the deliveries take place? Through the alley or?
Yeah, so that would be through the only driveway access, I guess I would say, is through the alley. So that's towards the back on the left-hand side of this site plan where the existing parking spaces are. There is a gate, a rolling gate, where trucks can come in through, and then there is access to the back of the building as well for truck access as well.
So I'm assuming it's a small vehicle, delivery vehicle?
So they did mention like 20-foot flatbed trucks, which do meet, they fit in that area to go inside the property.
Thank you.
Any other questions? Okay, thank you, Ivan. Let's open the public hearing portion for this item. Have we got any testimony tonight, John?
No, we don't.
Okay. Then we need a motion to close the public hearing portion.
Motion approved.
Gonzalez, what's the close?
I'll second it.
Okay, then moved in second. Roll call, please. Sure. Come on up to the podium here. Got to press the button. Hi.
My name is Steve Espinoza. I am an industrial real estate broker with Dean Associates. I've been dealing with the family in regards to the subject property. Just want to say that the city of Paramount has definitely helped us out in regards to the information given to us. They're a hardworking family, and they just want to go ahead and make their business grow. And along
you. Mhm. Okay, the public, okay, we closed that. So now, we need to, have a motion then to, approve this, Commission Resolution PC 25007, approving this request for, Wilmington Metals to operate their warehouse.
Excuse me, Chair, we need to do a roll call to close the public hearing.
Oh, I'm sorry, okay. Roll call then, thank you.
And just to confirm, it was moved by Timmons and Moody or Gonzalez?
Okay, roll call then.
Commissioner Esparza?
Yes.
Commissioner Gonzalez?
Yes.
Commissioner Moody?
Yes.
Vice Chair Timmons?
Yes.
Chair Weisenberger?
Yes. Okay. Now we can entertain a motion then to approve this request.
I'll make a motion.
Gonzalez second.
Okay, been moved and seconded. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Esparza?
Yes.
Commissioner Gonzalez?
Yes.
Commissioner Moody?
Yes.
Vice Chair Timmons?
Yes.
Chair Weisenberger?
Yes. Okay, agenda item number 3. This is a conditional use request, permit request number 966.
I will be recusing. You already know.
Yes.
Recusing myself. Thank you.
Commissioner Timmons will be recusing herself.
Oh, Eugene Allen?
Mhm. So this is a request by Dr. Eugene Allen for a 1-year extension to operate, number 1, an urgent care medical facility, and number 2, children's play area associated with education and/or tutoring. Number 3, services and programs for persons who have one or more disabilities, and 4, youth activity program at 8225 Alondra Boulevard in the PDPS development zones. This project was approved in 2024 as a Class 3 categorical exemption pursuant to Article 19, Section 15303 of the CEQA guidelines. Okay, so we don't, do we need to have a report on this? Or?
We do have a report prepared if you'd like to hear it.
Sure.
And it, just one little point. So yeah, it was something that you approved a year ago. The conditions of approval remain the same. There are just a couple just minor changes that change planning department to the planning and building department. So along those lines, but no substantive changes. And with that, we'll have Assistant Planning and Building Director Monica Rodriguez give the report.
So good evening, Chair Weisenberger and members of the Planning Commission. So the item before you is a request to approve a 1-year extension to an approved conditional use permit to operate an urgent care medical facility, 2, children's play area associated with education and tutoring, 3, services and programs for persons who have one or more disabilities, and 4, youth activity programs at a property located at 8225 Alondra Boulevard in the Plan Development with Performance Standards Zone. So as previously mentioned, this item was approved by the Planning Commission back in July 3rd of 2024 to allow the operation of the urgent care medical facility. And so as part of the project's conditions of approval, the project has 1 year to complete the project. Since the project entitlements are near expiration date, the applicant, Dr. Eugene Allen, is requesting approval of a 1-year extension to allow the current tenant sufficient time not only to relocate, but as well as allow him to complete the remodel. So in addition, the Development Review Board will review the 1-year extension request for the previously approved development review application number 24005 related to the CUP. So just to kind of give you a refresher on the location of the property. So the slide before you is an aerial view to the left that shows the site location, and the picture to the right is the project site plan. So for reference only, the applicant will be repurposing the existing building as an urgent care medical office, along with various other community-related uses for education, after-school classes, and tutoring. So the business will operate Monday through Saturday, 8 a.m. to 8 p.m., Sunday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m., and will provide 24 parking stalls. So before you are the existing building conditions shown on the top, and then the proposed exterior building improvements, east and south elevation, are shown below. So with that, staff is recommending that the Planning Commission approve the one-year extension to conditional use permit number 966, subject to the conditions of approval and the resolution number PC 25017. And this concludes my presentation.
Okay, any questions here? Okay, so this is not a public hearing, so we don't need to open that, right, John? So we just,
Not a public hearing.
okay, so we'll just entertain a motion now, if we'd like to approve this request by Dr. Allen for a one-year extension.
I'll make a motion to approve the request for 1 year.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded. Roll call, please.
Commissioner Sparza,
Yes.
Commissioner Gonzalez,
Yes.
Commissioner Moody,
Yes.
Chair Weisenberger.
Yes. Okay, we can get. Okay, agenda item number 4 then, oral reports, city council actions.
Yes, our monthly report. The city council adopted the budget, so we're all set for the new budget year. Pretty much, similar to last year. We're doing our essential services as we do, and always trying to do a little more. Did want to add that the council adopted a resolution at the last meeting regarding the, and I'll just read it, resolution of the City Council of the City of Paramount condemning the presence and conduct of U.S. Immigration and Customs Enforcement, ICE, in the city and reaffirming Paramount's commitment to a safe, inclusive, and welcoming community for all residents. So that was unanimously approved, so I just wanted to note that for the record, that's the direction of our city council. And that concludes the council actions.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Any comments here from our,
No, I'm good.
Comment.
okay, no comment. Let's go to agenda item number 5, comments. Any from our city attorney? No comments. Commissioners? Any comments from our commissioners? No comments?
Oh, I got a question
Yes, David.
for John. Why is the refinery slowing down on the job?
Yes, they are pausing. In February, there was an announcement from one of their main investors, Air Products, that they were pulling out of their partnership with World Energy. So with that, there's on the business side a little rejiggering that they're sorting out on their end. So for the time being, I believe they accepted their last shipment of inbound materials for processing, and so they're going to be on a pause. But they're saying hopefully they'll sort things out by the end of this year.
So the new partner no longer with them?
That's right. So Air Products, I believe they had been with them to some degree for a number of years, but their direct relationship as a direct partner on the property has ended starting February. They had a new board of directors, a new CEO, and that's, in the business world, you have these kinds of changes.
Okay. Any comments from our staff?
No comments from staff. 4th of July is on Friday, so everyone have a safe and sane 4th of July. We're happy to be celebrating our country's independence.
In that case, we will adjourn our meeting and we will reconvene on Wednesday, August 6th at 6 p.m. We have another one now. Moving up in the world.
Okay, to open the Development Review Board for July 2nd, 2025.
Roll call, please.
Board Member Gonzalez.
Here.
Board Member Timmons.
Here.
Board Member Weisenberger.
Here.
Vice Chair Esparza.
Here?
Chair Moody.
Here. Approval of minutes from June 4th.
I'll make a motion to approve the minutes of June 4th.
Second?
Yeah.
Okay, roll call.
Board Member Gonzalez.
Yes.
Board Member Timmons.
Yes.
Board Member Weisenberger.
Yes.
Vice Chair Esparza.
Yes?
Chair Moody.
Yes. Do we have any public comments? No.
We have no public comments.
Okay, item number 2, development review application number 25005. Do I have a staff report?
Just a brief report. This is a recommendation to postpone, to continue the item, to open the public hearing and continue the item to the next month's meeting. And the reason is to have more time to sort out some issues about the site plan. I do want to point out that on your report, it notes continuing to the August 2nd meeting. That's an incorrect date. It's actually August 6th. So the recommendation is to continue, open and continue the public hearing to the August 6th to 2025 Development Review Board meeting.
Okay, so good.
Open the public hearing.
Open the motion to, for a public hearing, right?
It's not a public hearing. You can just motion to continue the hearing to
Open and continue.
August 6th. Open and continue.
Okay, so I'll make a motion then to continue this to our next meeting.
I'll second it.
Board Member Gonzalez.
Yes.
Board Member Timmons.
Yes.
Board Member Weisenberger.
Yes.
Vice Chair Esparza. Chair Moody.
Yes. Item 3, development review application number 24-005, 1-year extension. Do we have staff report?
Assistant Director, Planning and Building Director, Monica Rodriguez, she's available to give a presentation. However, the application is identical, or her conditional use permit application incorporated the DRB. So if you'd like a presentation,
No,
you do that.
I don't really like to. We don't need to do it. Yeah,
No, it's already been done.
yeah, it is. That's what I'm saying.
Seen it.
Okay, thank you. Do we have any board members have questions?
No?
Good.
Get the year extension, that's it.
Yeah, we got to go back to 3. I'll make a motion for agenda item number 3 to approve this request.
Gonzalez seconds.
I was getting there.
All right. Board Member Gonzalez.
Yes.
Board Member Weisenberger.
Yes.
Board Member Vice Chair Esparza.
Yes?
Chair Moody.
Yes. Okay. Any comments from board members or staff?
Hang on. They're gonna get Miss
Oh, okay.
Board Member Timmons back.
Yeah, she's still there. But Michelle, I have a question.
Kinda late now, yeah.
If she has any comments.
Okay, any comments from staff or member?
None from staff.
Members, nope, nobody?
Nope.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. We're gonna adjourn to August 6th, 2025 at 6 p.m. That's it? That's about a fast meeting.
Yeah, it is. Everything extensions.
What was your question, Rick?
We will now open the Paramount Economic Development Board. May I have roll call, please?
Board Member Esparza.
Here?
Board Member Gonzalez. Board Member Moody.
Here.
Vice Chair Weisenberger.
Here.
And Chair Timmons.
Thank you. Here. for minutes, I need an approval for the minutes of June 4th, 2025.
I will,
I'll second it.
Been moved in second. May I have roll call, please?
Board Member Sparza,
Yes.
Board Member Gonzalez,
Yes.
Board Member Moody,
Yes.
Vice Chair Weisenberger,
yes.
Chair Timmons.
Yes. Do we have any public comments?
No, we have no public comments.
Thank you. We're down to reports. Do we have an oral report for the California Job First?
Yes, we do. So this is a blueprint for our state, the direction for the state's economy or economic development, and Monica Rodriguez will be giving this report.
Thank you. So this presentation is informational for informational purposes only, and this is information about the state's initiative to create more jobs. So in February of 2025, Governor Newsom, there you go. Governor Newsom released the California Jobs First State Economic Blueprint. It's a 10-year plan that includes more than $245 million in investments to help support job creation, innovation, and sustainable economic growth across 13 regions. The timeline illustrates efforts that the governor's administration has taken thus far, which has resulted in the California Job First State Economic Blueprint, referred to from this point forward as the Blueprint, which was launched early February of 2025. So back in 2021, Governor Newsom launched the state's California Jobs First Regional Investment Initiative, which empowered regions around the state to bring their economic visions. The Regional Investment Initiative empowered regions around the state to bring together a diverse set of community members to craft their own economic visions. So in March of 2024, the California Jobs First Council launched to develop a comprehensive approach to advancing California's economy. A total of 13 regions were selected to create a regional economic plan that reflected their needs. So these regions were based on their economic diversity, industry strengths, geographic scale, population size, and economic linkages. So bringing all that together, the 10-year economic development strategy, the blueprint, was created. So the regions that were selected include the North State, Redwood, Capital, Sierra, Bay Area, North San Joaquin, Central San Joaquin, Central Coast, Kern County, LA County, Inland SoCal, Orange County, and Southern Border. So the blueprint targets 10 core sectors to drive growth in the following industries: aerospace and defense, clean economy, high tech, life sciences, working lands and water, manufacturing, creative economy, financial and professional services, tourism and outdoor recreation, and transport and logistics. So the blueprint aims to implement the following goals by 2035, which is to support sustainable and equitable growth across regions and populations, advance community-led regional strategies designed with equity and sustainability at their center, invest in the workforce for the sectors of the future, ensure residents have the skills they need to access opportunities in strategic sectors, create an attractive environment for and with job creators, make California the preferred destination for businesses to generate ideas and bring them to life, as well as strengthen California's innovation economy and entrepreneur culture, foster a dynamic environment of public-private sector collaboration where industry, academia, investors, and entrepreneurs drive new investments and take risk. So over the last 2 years, each of the 13 Jobs First collaborators designed strategic plans identifying their sectors that will shape their future economies based on independent qualitative and quantitative research, including extensive community input. So the sectors identified were separated into 4 categories: strengthen, bet, accelerator, and anchor. So many of the sectors in the strengthen category are in our historic assets, and we have built out infrastructure to support them. So from the film and tax credit administered by the California Film Commission to the public-private partnership between the Office of Tourism and Visit California. So for the accelerator category, the blueprint identifies areas as to how it would be providing support in these fields. For example, the blueprint will invest funds in the life sciences sector by assisting employers with upskilling in their workforce. This is a crucial driver for California because it can create more high-paying jobs. In the BET category, it will aim at leveraging California's strong base in agriculture and food production and developing its bioeconomy, focusing on sustainable and regenerative practices. The BET category also focuses on carbon management and strengthening its clean economy, which California seems to be a large producer of solar energy in the top 10 in wind power production. So how does all this relate to the city of Paramount? So in a smaller scale, the city has initiated some of these best practices by focusing on sustainability and carbon capture methods throughout the implementation of our Clearwater specific plan, which will be soon be available for the public to view at some point, which encourages renewable energy production, kinetic energy, and wind, as well as energy storage systems like batteries to ensure that renewable energy can be efficiently utilized on site. In addition, the city has partnered with Grid Alternatives to support low-income households by offering free solar installation, building our clean economy one step at a time. If you'd like more information in terms of all the initiatives that have been going on for different sectors or regions, you can also find this on the website, jobsfirst.com, .ca.gov, and they can describe a little bit more in detail in terms of the blueprint and how the efforts that they're providing. This concludes my presentation.
Thank you, Monica. Any questions? Implementation 2035, that's a long time away.
Yeah.
And we need these jobs right now.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not building a building. You can get that one. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, we are down to comments from our board members. No comments? Staff?
No comments from staff.
Okay, so there's no further business. The meeting will be adjourned to August 6th,